Hello. So currently in the process of building, what's this called? STM-012 Estes kit. So far looks to be a pretty stout kit. I'm pretty happy with it. We're starting with the, like they always suggest, the motor mount tube first. And we have to measure 3 1/4 inches like the standard. Usually always 3 1/4 inches. So we take our motor mount tube and we measure 3 1/4 inches. And then we mark it at 1 inch. So we're at 1 inch and we're at 3/4. I'm sorry, we're at 1 inch and 3 inches and 1/4. And at your 3 1/4 inch mark, you're gonna make your engine hook hole, which should be just about an eighth wide, eighth of an inch wide. I need a new blade on this guy. I guess we should always start with new blades. Some like to continue to use them, and I don't think I'm one of them, but sometimes you just gotta put a new blade on. So back again, we're gonna make our hole in our engine mount tube, which is at an 1/8 inch. Right there. And make a little mark cut for your hook. And I like to make those actually a little bit smaller than they probably need to be, because I like to push my hook in so it's nice and tight. Get the hardware out of here. I just laid out all of our parts besides all this stuff. I got the fins all laid out. That's what you should normally do when you start your kit. Have all your hardware laid out. And again, we have our standard underwear elastic, which we don't use. But like I've mentioned before, I don't throw them out. I keep them for the kids when they gotta rebuild stuff. Keeps me pretty satisfied. I love it when the kids come out. It's my favorite part of this whole hobby. I just remember how much and how fun it was when I was a kid. Now there's one thing we could actually decide on doing right now. I could actually build this rocket for reloads, or I could build it for single-use engines. And what I mean by that is you would have to leave out the engine block and the hook and just build this, which I'm thinking about doing now, which I'm glad I thought about, because I want to build this for reloads. It's something that can be done. You just have to make sure you leave enough room for a motor retainer when you mount the engine mount into the BT, which I would consider to be one of the most important parts, since you're deciding to make this for a reloadable engine system, which I just changed my mind about. And because I put that little slot in there earlier, that's not really gonna mess anything up. That's just gonna be fun. I'll put a little bit of CA on that or something. It won't mess that up. Does anybody else's dog jump like crazy when they're trying to get on like something, like they jump like 50 times? Go ahead, Scooter, do your thing. Let's see those jumps, buddy. Come on, let's do it. Come on. Go ahead. Here he goes. Go ahead, Toots. Oh, he didn't jump that many times this time, but oh boy. Looks like we're gonna have to stop this video.